What up everybody, it's your boy Gaming Forte, back at it with another video. So we all know that Microsoft has very little in first party studios. They have Rare, they have the Coalition, 343, Undead Labs, and Turn 10. And then Playgrounds could be one of those, but they actually do have their own independence, so they can make games for other ones, but they do make the Forza Horizon series, so this actually speaks to what this article is going to be talking about. So in an interview with Obsidian, the CEO of the company, he was asked a question about how difficult it is for independent studios like Obsidian to find work from a big publisher knowing that they're trying to do everything in-house. And this is when he said Microsoft is looking to work with more independent developers about games that are coming out for the system more and more. And to move on to exactly what he had to say, he said this doesn't mean that these won't be big budget projects either. There are mid-sized independent studios like Obsidian or Ninja Theory which are more than capable of creating a AAA game with the right budget. So my thoughts on this is the fact that Microsoft has reached out to Obsidian before. They did reach out to them for the canceled RPG that was going to be released as Stormlands that got canceled, and it was a launch game for the Xbox One. So they actually do this already. I just think it's being brought up even more, just the fact that Microsoft had so much of a drought this year in first party titles. Now some of this can be explained away for the fact that they had so many games that were canceled that were supposed to come out this year. Plus on top of that, all the games that were releasing this year got pushed into 2018. But that still doesn't change the fact that Microsoft needs to have more games. If you look at the success of the Nintendo Switch, and the reason it's so successful is because that system has a AAA type game coming out every month ever since the system's launched, and that keeps the momentum going. It keeps the player base engaged. It's everything you want in the launch of a system, and honestly Nintendo's done it great up until this point. And then they still have more games coming out. They have the NBA this month, they have Super Mario Odyssey coming out later this year. So the beast just keep rolling with that system. So if anything, that should give you a really good indicator on how people really support the system as new and more impelling content comes out for it. So Microsoft making a move like this by just reaching out to get even more developers to actually make games for them on a second party and a third party tier is going to be great, because the one thing it's going to take is time for them to make these first party studios. They can't just roll over and just say, hey, we want to hire all these people for this studio, then make a game. It's going to take years upon years to do that. Even if they did make a studio, it's going to take that studio 3 to 4 years to make that title. Whereas if they have a team that's already together and the studio that they want to commission this game to, and at least the part of hiring that team is already complete, they can go straight into the concept ideas of what they want that game to be. So I overall think that this is a really good idea, and I hope that this comes to fruition in 2018 at E3, because the one thing us Xbox fans don't want to see is another E3 where all of the games that are being released are either games that are being talked about from 2-3 years ago, or games that are available on all multiple platforms. And that's the tightrope that Microsoft's walking right now. So let's hope they can do a better job in 2018. So guys, what do you think? Microsoft is really trying to amp it up and get us more games to play on the Xbox One, which is always a good thing. So I'm not gonna ask you that question. But the one thing I will ask you is, what game would you like to see next on the Xbox One? What is the type of genre you'd like to see? What is some of the development ideas you want to see in the game that's coming forward with the next generation of games? Let's talk about that in the comment section. Thanks for watching this video. Sub to the channel if you haven't. Like this video if you like the content. Turn on that notification. It's gonna let you know next time my video goes live. It's your boy Gaming Forte. You guys have a great week, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.